Guys, you're looking at the last and only V8 Cobra powered rear-wheel drive American sedan ever made. Ladies and gentlemen, this is before you buy a Mercury Marauder. If the Crown Victoria Police Interceptor is Anakin Skywalker in his prime, then the Mercury Marauder is Lord frickin' Vader after they pieced him back together piece by piece. You see, the Mercury Marauder is made up of so many different Ford cars that it might as well be a frickin' Megazord from the Power Rangers. With the rear body and floor shifter taken from a Crown Vic LX Sport and a suspension added directly from a Crown Vic P71 Interceptor, the front of a Mercury Grand Marquis with the beating heart of a Cobra-powered Mach 1 engine to bring it all together. The Mercury Marauder is the final form of the Panther platform. Now, if you didn't catch that earlier, this car is powered by the same 4-valve, 4.6-liter V8 that was in the 03 and 04 Mustang Mach 1s. The horsepower rating on this thing was at 302. 0 to 60, 7.5 seconds. Now, I should also point out that in 2004, the Marauder received a more powerful 4R74W tranny, which, to be honest with you, it was actually far superior than its 2003 counterpart. Also, every Marauder came with 355 gears and a limited slip differential. You might want to keep that in mind if you're shopping for one of these. The taillight and reverse light lenses also had a slight tint to them, which separated them from any regular Vic or Grand Marquis on the road. The Marauder is the ideal Panther car on paper. That's until you actually sit down and start analyzing things, and man, just some things just don't add up. You know, the truth really does start to come out. On 4 separate occasions, I almost bought a Marauder over a 3-year period. All 4 cars had blown engines or engines with severe issues. So I was like, you know what? Started doing a little bit of research, and I was horrified at what I found. Okay, for starters, low compression caused by leakage from exhaust valves can cause engine misfire. Not so bad, right? Okay, well, the spark plugs, they may become dislodged from the cylinder heads. Dislodged is just another fancy word for, those spark plugs going to be flying through the damn hood. Also, some early 2003 models had bad valve seals on the driver's side, resulting in a little puff of blue smoke when started up, even with relatively low mile cars. And the worst of all of them is overheating and issues with blowing freaking engine pistons. Okay, so what's the best solution? What's better than a Marauder out there? When if you want the top tier Panther platform car, what's better than that? What's better than a Marauder? Well, you can always do what I did and convert the front end of your Crown Victoria into a Marauder. It's the best of both worlds. You get the P71 suspension. You also get the durability and longevity of the legendary 4.6-liter V8, and you get the looks of a Marauder. But, ironically enough, it was during this conversion that I found another issue with the Marauder. You see why you can easily get A Crown Vic front bumper cover, any junkyard for under $100? Well, a Marauder front bumper costs $800. The headlights? Yeah, around $300 a piece, compared to, let's say, $60 a piece for the Crown Vic. And this is where a lot of people... Shut the fuck up. And this is where a lot of people who buy these cars get confused. You see, just because it looks like a Crown Victoria doesn't mean it is. People want to beat on these cars like they do on a Crown Vic, not realizing it's a borderline collector's car. The moment you start treating your Marauder the way it was meant to be driven, and that's as a highway cruiser, that's where it truly shines. The Mercury Marauder, the only car that even a P71 gives the right of way on the highway.